Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to my empire! So, what do we know about this empire today? Well, for a start, there are a couple of things which we are seemingly needing to do. Those include, well, we need to dig this thing out, is one thing people have told me to do. I need to work out automation for the smart batteries. And in order to do that, I actually need to research advanced automation. What am I currently researching? Oh right, carbon skimmers, that's right. What else might I need? I might want to work out this cycler, because it eats carbon dioxide, and an awful lot of it. And if we do that, we can then create a lot of oil. And then from that lot of oil, we can then create, well, we can then use this oil refinery, which will create us petrol and natural gas. Fair amounts of both, really, when you think about it. And then this polymer press, which will be able to make us plastic. So, that will be the goal. It is very, very hot in this region down here, but I think we can make do with it. We're also going to have to set up a sweet wheat farm now that we have the area unlocked, so that we can. So, what do we want to do? We want to probably bag this cycler. How do I have to trap it? Traps. Actual traps. Okay, meaning I actually need to make a room where the cycler is already set, basically. I don't think I'm going to dig that far down. We have one sleat wheat available. People don't eat raw sleat wheat, do they? No, they don't. Good! Just checking. Right. So, automation right after the research. But for now, let's start by digging this thing out. That was one of the things people wanted me to do. People want me to dig this device out so that I can then funnel the water into it. Yeah, it is quite cold. I imagine it would be, Travado. I mean, you are, after all, doing that sort of... You are in a bloody source of ice. And where the hell did that come from? I hate the fact polluted ice, polluted water, has a higher freezing point than regular water. You know? It's kind of annoying. Welcome to the Gentleman's Empire. Are any of you ready to serve? Let's see. You're a pretty good farmer, and we could use a farmer, and you want to be a farmer. So, I see no reason not to hire you and make you a farmer. I guess this is how things work now. We've got a fair amount of water down here, at least. How much water do we have in our little pile right now? Oh, over quite a lot, actually. Sure, it's got lots of germs in it, but that's bearable. I mean, it only really matters if people's immune systems aren't up to scratch, after all. I think we've got a little too much oxygen. Fair enough, I guess. We've also got a lot of water up here, which we could easily use as well. So here we have this thing, where I need to pipe in hydrogen. So, ventilation goes in there, and piping this thing doesn't have. So how do you work? The self-sustaining machine, by what appears, absorbs and neutralizes heat energy when submerged in hydrogen. I still don't get what it means by that. Also, I love how there's a Wheezewort randomly on this side of the azolite. That's pretty fun to me. Oh, you finished your research. Right. Okay, then the next thing we needed for research was advanced automation. And with that, you might as well go into that. Celestial detection. Alright. Who's the researcher? May? It's May, isn't it? Yep, May. Off you go, May. Get to it. We'll sweep that stuff up for you as well. Now, what can I do with automation then? Okay, everything has an automation wire from the looks of it. Right, okay. This is going to be interesting to try and work out, I see. It looks like to increase the decor, we might want to create another shower. So that 2 people can shower at once. And you know what? I don't think that's a bad idea. How do I have food poisoning in the air? I need a deodorizer right now. Have I researched one of those things? No, I haven't. Okay. Never mind. I can't make that right now. But what I can do is tell people to fix these wires. As they are kind of important. How much refined metal do I have? This requires refined metal. Crap. That's gonna be a lot. Okay, guys, we kind of do need refined metal. Just so you know. Quite desperately. Also, this damn thing needs to be part of its own goddamn circuit. There we go. You're now part of your own circuit. Start working. Make me my refined metal. One of the first things we're going to have to do with all that refined metal is convert all of this around here into... Convert, you know, that type of wire. You know. Get on it with it, guys. What else do we need to do? Need to mop up this. Someone tells me I need to dig into here and make my sleat wheat farm in there. Somehow. Just a hunch, given the facts of this thing. Still don't have any blossom seeds. That's annoying. I think I just need to go treasure hunting for them. Yeah, there is an awful lot of carbon dioxide down here, isn't there? I really ought to just set up that... Should really make setting up this thing one of my priorities. So you know what? I will. Because the moment that's set up, I can just flush all of the carbon down there. And the little thing can be happy eating away at it. Look at the little sticklers. Sticklers. Whatever the hell you meant to call them. Oh wow, the stress is going down. My immune system is going down though. My, what's wrong with your immune system? That doesn't seem good. Welcome to the Gentleman's Empire. Please ignore what I previously just said a quick second ago. How are you all? You all suck. Bye-bye. Huh. It looks like we're out of natural gas already. Well, that didn't take long, did it? Well, I can probably start making a whatchamacallit. The coal generator's here soon. Wouldn't probably be the worst idea. I mean, how much coal do I have? 10 tons of it. Yep. I should probably start making it. I feel I might be needing a medical bay soon. So... yeah. I'd better start getting on top of making one of those. What do I need for a med bay? Toilet, mess table, and a medical bed. Alright then. There we go. One... whatchamacallit. Medical bay room in current process of creation. You know what? It looks like people's immune systems are starting to get a little more affected than I would like them to be. So, how the hell do you get rid of germs? Right. We have just finished replacing all the wires in our power plant with refined with the conduit stuff. just for better wires. Suffocating. Then break it, you idiots! You guys are lucky I was paying attention to you. Right, we have all of these automation things ready and active. Meaning, I should probably make another tile there. Get ready to make a smart battery the moment we get enough refined metal. Our oxygen seems to be going down a little. That's concerning. I wasn't expecting that. What's the cause? I think it's the lack of power. Yes, it is the lack of power. How are people starving? Oh, it's due to all the power failing. Probably. You know, I'll admit, I was not expecting everything to fail so quickly. This is a tad concerning. I'm really gonna have to start making those the coal generator soon. Thank you, Mimai. Mimai, just because you deliver it doesn't mean you can't build it as well. Seriously, guys. Make them. Thank you. Now we got power. Now someone cook. Now really, how do I get rid of germs from water? Okay, I've got enough for an output. Stores most runoff power from generators, but loses charge over time. Logic input active when charged above set threshold. Right, so I should build one of those there. Right, so we have the smart battery. Now, cool. Automation. Can this go on top of things? All near enough. Right, so we're going to need a lot more refined stuff, thanks to this. We're going to need to set up one of these around here. How does this work then? Smart batteries can automatically turn off systems when there is no charge to sustain them. Can it tell power plants to turn off? So, by this logic, it means that if the charge in this battery is 75%, these will turn off, and if it's below 10%, these will turn on. Maybe. Meaning, as of right now, one of the main things I need to focus on is confirming that this thing's... How did that break? Okay. How's our immune systems? They're going down, but hopefully we can start boosting those up because of the fact I am no longer using the polluted water. Hopefully. Just need to build those two walls to make sure the water can't escape. How is someone starving? We have actually got very little food. Why do we have so little food? Which wire is broken? The gate. The automation gate. Why is that broken? You guys just have to make this more and more complicated, don't you guys? Yeah, you do. Don't just drop something if you're suffocating, Frankie. How many times do I have to tell you people this? If I do that, by some logic, I should get the power, right? That's what that's for, right? That battery. Let's hope it works like that. Hey look, I can get a new duplicate. Welcome to the Gentleman's Empire. Are any of you ready to serve? Hmm? Answer's no, because you all kind of suck. Bye-bye. Right, so... I always start having food problems when I hit, 12 people. It's kind of weird. Also, I need a new storage facility. I'm noticing. So, how's the oxygen looking? It's looking bad. That's for sure. That hasn't even been started to be made. God damn it, guys. What if I try doing that? Because the carbon skimmer just needs water, doesn't it? The idea that that water is polluted is irrelevant. Right, so if I build that carbon skimmer, we've nearly sorted out the carbon dioxide problem for now. Until I get a proper build this into the cycler. So I can get that working properly. Your immune system is drastically going down quite badly. Max is starving. Someone make him food. Please. This would be so much easier if I could actually get any blossom seeds. And now we're just going to assign you to everything, apart from the organic stuff, because no one likes you containing the organic stuff. And with this, our janitor should be able to... Our groundskeeper should be able to start sweeping everything up, making the place look nice and tidy. The reason I use the manual airlocks in these rooms are simply because those things are ugly and no one wants to see them. Alright, screw it all. There we go, guys. Make that if you would, please. We need another source of power. And even if it's only the temporary minor version, we still need it for a power source. Okay. We need oil. Forget oil. I need you guys to finish this thing off. Ha. Right. So... Okay, it does work like I think it did. Okay. It does... The smart battery does work exactly like I think it does. Okay, cool. Stop starving. Go get some food. There's plenty of it. Okay. I need some bloody blossomberry. I've had enough of this. There's 3 of it up and over here. You guys are going to go get it. You're also then going to plant this meal lice and then uproot these 2 meal lice. It's always, for some reason, once we hit 12 people that we start starving to death. Well, we've got the smart battery working so that we're not using too much of the natural gas anymore, it looks like, which is good. I need to research something. Okay, okay. What can I research? What can I research, indeed? How about animal control, considering we might soon be doing that. Nothing's running quite as smoothly as it was before. But we have a smart battery now. And we've got that working. That's good. I have a little bit of automation then. What I need to do is sort out better circuit paths. Because of the fact I've got this one running everything right now. When I need to separate them. There, that ought to do. For helping automate our stuff. It's gonna hit our... well, oxygen very briefly, but it just means that everyone needs to build very quickly. Is all. So, welcome to the Gentleman's Empire. Are any of you ready to serve? Well, you're a good learner. You're a very good learner. You want to be a supplier. You've got alright athletics, a bit of extra strength, bathroom... 5 learning is just always good, because it means you can learn other skills very quickly. Like, for example, if we take our normal learner, where are you? Scientist, where are thyself? I think it's May. A lot of learning. An awful lot of learning. I don't think I need another person right now. We're already suffering from food problems, though. So as much as that 5 learning would be nice, I don't think we can manage it. You're there to gather water, aren't you? Yep, thought as much. And the water geyser's dormant. Hooray. Bloody perfect. I just discovered it and it's already dormant. Well then. It's a good thing we got a little patch of water up here, actually. So if you don't mind... There. That's how we're going to get some extra water. And then we can just dig that out so we don't have to remake a new one. Good. That can be a little source of water for us, for now. Excellent. Now, the next question. Where can we get more? Have we made any progress digging into here yet? No? That's why we've made no progress into digging into there yet, because I forgot to dig that. How's our air doing? Our air is doing better. Glorious. Glorious. The carbon dioxide is certainly dying. There's not much of it anywhere, thanks to this thing. Someone was still starving. They're not anymore for some reason. The research telescope requires glass, does it? Huh. That's quite a thing for it to require. Nicola now needs to become a general engineer, and then Ruby can become a electrical engineer. Excellent. And then we've got enough refined copper to enhance our energy production. That's for sure. Alright. How's our algae doing? We've got 7 tons of the stuff. We could possibly use a little more. There we go. Back up to 10 tons. A good solid number of algae that we should be needing. Excellent. This stuff requires a lot of refined metal, so we're going to have to keep building a lot of that. You know, Travado, nothing's stopping you from stepping out of the oil. In fact, I'd probably recommend stepping out the oil. You're sick now, but you'll get over it. All I can do is hope that you can get over it in time. What's your care? Kindness, 0. Who's actually good at helping people? Absolutely none of us. I don't have a medic. I almost am surprised with myself. You know what? I just realised I've got 2 diggers. And both of them are at the level to mine azurite. Excellent. Right, let's make 2 berry sludge for people then. You know, you probably shouldn't be standing in the oil while you're mining, right? Wow, there is so much natural gas now stored up. Thanks to us doing this pausing menu. Pausing thing. That's good. Although it's a shame for our electronic engineer. She's having a bit of a trouble breathing in order to attach the microchip required in order to make these things generate more power. Welcome to the Gentleman's Empire. Are any of you possibly worth my time? Sorry, are any of you possibly ready to serve? Answer's no. Bye. You know, I really need to make myself a compost heap. Where are my diggers? Or do they both have hypothermia? I don't know what I was expecting. 2 people are starving. Why are they starving? What have we got to eat? Meal lice and bristleberry and mush bar. So we've got no one creating the mush fry, do we, Miss Cook? How close are you to dead? Okay. What about you? You're a little further away. What about you? You're a little closer. Okay. Carmel's going to get herself some food. Good. Nicola is 2 now. Cool. And no one's starving anymore, it seems. Good. Good. Well, no one was starving for a brief moment in time. Well, I've done a bit of automation today. That's for sure. Are we getting any closer to the mechatronics engineer? Nicola, you need to get there pretty fast, is all I can think. But right now, we're just trying to still dig out this area. Well done, guys. Well then. Now then. I don't think you can get over here, can you? You can. Oh yeah, you can, because you can jump over 1 spaces. Okay. Cool. Then if we go like that, there's a lot of warp seeds around here available to us. So, we should honestly try using them. We also need to get rid of this crude oil somehow. Problem is, it's a little, well, thick. We've got a bunch of people starving right now. Why? Because we've got loads of meal lice, but no one working on it. I haven't noticed that. Okay, how badly are they starving? You're at 700. You're at 800, and Carmel is at 600. Okay! And now we've got another person starving. They can never make these things easy for me, can they? Who's going for that food? Is it one of the starving people? No, it's not. You don't get to eat, I'm afraid. Wait until... Okay, maybe she is starving, my mistake. So I think it classifies them as no longer starving if they actually grab the food. Bravado, you're allowed to go and get food. Good boy. Suffocating, max. Yeah, we are going to have to create an bit of oxygen around here. Can I mop up this fluid yet? No. Come on. Oh, come on. You didn't have to stand in the oil to mine. Don't be an idiot. It's always annoying when both your miners are kind of, you know, out of it. Currently, we seem to be a little... The natural gas is ironically getting a little high. And you don't want it to get too high, because then some of it can become wasted. How long is it until you'll get over your illness? Half a cycle. That's bearable. And then your 1 cycle. Fine. That'll do. I was meant to start a Pacu farm or something, wasn't I? Just a place to dump the Pacu. There we go. We have now got access to the Pacu. Okay, guys. Just keep working hard. I want to actually have something productive happen today. What's the temperature like? I haven't actually checked the temperature. Oh god, the temperature is scorching around here. Probably due to the actual lack of air. Thinking about it. You know what? If it's starting to scorch due to a lack of air, let's create a little more air for it. Welcome to the gentleman's no, no, and definitely no. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, the natural gas, guys, is getting overpressure. Meaning we desperately need to do something about how this power is running. For example, we need to unhook this... whatchamacallit, we need to remove the coal generator from being attached to, you know, the thing. But we do also need you guys to make this set of things immediately so we don't, you know, screw up and lose it entirely. Bull crap, that's too much liquid. Alright, you know what? Can someone disable the coal generator? Because the fact that it seems to be producing a little... That the smart battery is going up when we got too much natural gas as it is. It is not too much bloody liquid! You are too much bloody liquid! Someone is finally mopping up. Glorious, glorious. You should probably get out of that sometime soon. Thought so. Well, we're finally mopping up this set of crude oil, at least. Plant the sleat wheat, plant the sleat wheat. Please plant all of the sleat wheat. Well, things are beginning to look a bit better. Still don't have any blistle bottoms, I'm noting. Someone was suffocating then, I believe. We don't have a food shortage, you're stupid! Scalding. Bravado, were you just down here? Yes, yes you were. Okay. If you're down here, I accept it probably is scalding. It really doesn't take you guys long to overheat, does it? probably doesn't help that right outside is immediately the ice biome. Or maybe that helps exceedingly well. Cancel. Make that. I think we've got a very happy Sickler now. Because he's happily just eating away now. Well, we're nearing the end of our time, and what do we have to show for it? Well, we have now... We put a smart battery in and made it work. That's an achievement for me. That's something I've never done before. We have met a Sickler, and are currently in the process of trying to get it to work, so that it's our crude oil source. What is the overheat temperature of a liquid pump? 78 degrees. Again. I think I need to look up metals. And how to get them. You just farted out a bunch of crude oil, I'm noting. Oh, someone want to dig... Oh! No! My Sickler! Fuck. Now isn't this annoying? Yeah, are you going to the medical bay? Please tell me you are. No, not yet. You're probably nearing the point where you should be. Would someone please like to come and... Well, you know... open this door for someone? Yes, thank you. There we go. It's no longer quite as unhappy. Excellent. Well. Printing pod. Welcome! No! There we go. That's sorted. Next, we need to finish building these mesh tiles. Who's starving and how? We have so much food available. How often do you things lay eggs? I wonder. It says you only live to 100, so it's gotta be sometime soon. What the hell is a fossil? I should be stopping, but I don't think I've done enough this episode to stop yet. So I'm gonna go on for another half an hour, probably. I really want to start getting these things sorted. There you go. Frankie, I now want you to go upstairs to a medical bed. Because you are really not looking healthy with that HP. How's Nicola doing? Nicola is almost a general mechatronics engineer. He's almost there. How does the oil thing work, by the way? That's refinement, isn't it? No. There's something around here that... Can you stop pooping the crude oil where you... in the wrong place? I'm trying to make you a nice little little metal device thing here to live off. Well, now it's got access to... now that it's got access to its whatchamacallit, you take too much power. You charge up way too quickly. So I'm actually going to leave it and say you turn active when you hit 0 power. Maybe that'll keep it up. Everything can charge up a little quicker. Oh, we've got a lot of sleep wheat right now. Meaning we can probably get away with making some bristleberries. Or berry sludge. We've almost got oil. We almost do. I just need to figure out a metal to make the oil. I just need to figure out what metal to make the liquid pump out of. Because while gold is good, it does heat up very quickly. But then again, I suppose it doesn't matter if it heats up quickly, because if the general temperature around it isn't above the total heat-up pressure temperature, which would be 125, it doesn't matter if it heats up really quickly, does it? A door can overheat? Are you fucking kidding me? Can these things overheat? I'm surprised a door can overheat and break. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day, as they say. Currently under construction. Okay. In you come, Nicola. Finish it off. And then you're leaving because of oxygen. Don't blame you. Does this thing eat more if it's actually... You know... I need outfits. Don't I? You know what? Considering we now know doors can overheat, this is the perfect test about using the gold. Because if we make the door out of gold, and then it turns out the door doesn't overheat, or, well, it doesn't break from overheating, then we've learned that it doesn't matter if it heats up really quickly, because it won't... No. Frankie, I'm afraid we need the stickler on the other side. Now you can go. Finish off the door. There we go. Now we've got the stickler stuck in there. And I suppose that we're going to use the door as an experiment then. Welcome to the Gentleman's Empire! Are any of you grunts ready to serve me in my glory? The answer's no, because, again, don't care about any of you. Ah, our algae is getting a little low. Right, well, better do something about that. Really? You can jump up the door on top of the... You know what? Jumping on the top of the door, it doesn't matter. Because you still can't get down. On that... Having the smart battery has definitely drastically improved our situation for making the natural gas battery. Yes. What we're gonna need to do next, though, is possibly make a new door. Like there. And then open the one at the bottom. Because I suppose it doesn't matter now if something... Because with the natural gas in its current state... You know what? I'm going to cancel both of these. Because this thing doesn't seem to be over-pressurizing at the moment, so... Okay. So, this door. How's it doing? Its temperature is still increasing. Guess we're just still waiting on that then. I am definitely going to have to create a... Why do these have food poisoning in them? You know what? I'm now wondering. Because it's pretty obvious that if you run the... It doesn't look like this polluted water has any germs in it. From it. That's because it's probably from here. But if the water actually has any You know what? That's another thing I probably need to do. Right now. Oh, and also probably unlock this water. If water with germs goes into this... Does water with... Does pollute... So if... Regular water with food poisoning, with the germs, goes into the liquid, into the carbon skimmer. Does the polluted water that comes out have germs? Because I can't tell. Especially as it doesn't seem to tell me whether water actually has germs in it. Which is annoying. What's everyone's morale, by the way? Highest is 14. Right. Okay. How can I make that better? Where'd the fish go? I think the fish died. And didn't lay another fish. Well, that's crap. Okay, so yes. I should make it out of gold. Okay. Can pipes overheat? No. No, they can't. Cool. Good to know. So, if I make the liquid pump right there, and then I need to figure out where I'm going to, before I do any further than that, I've got to figure out where the hell I'm going to make this thing. This is quite heavy on power. Especially when you then think that it is more than likely to be combined with the polymer press. And it produces steam. Huh. So, in theory, if I make the polymer press down here, the steam will more than likely just insta-freeze back into water, which means that I could then create more of a water supply down here. Well, we've got our access to crude oil at the very least. We're in the process of getting the crude oil as well. We have a little sickler ready to make it for us. And there's insufficient gold. You're saying to me? No, there isn't. We now just need it made. Thank you, game. Right. So, with that, I think this is a good place to stop. We have automated our smart battery, our power supply, thanks to the smart battery, and now we've got excess natural gas to the point of I feel like I need to make the hole bigger. We've started the sleat wheat farm, so we can get better food. We still can't get any more bloody blossom seeds for some stupid reason. They have a 10% chance to harvest a new seed. How many times have we harvested these goddamn things? I feel like I have to set it so that only the farmers are allowed to farm. In fact, I will. There. Only the farmers are allowed to farm, because the farming skill is actually one of those few skills which actually has some form of use. Let's look at our farmer for his example, because it increases the chance of a seed. Meaning, we want that. Welcome to the gentleman's... You've got 6 in engineering. You've got 6 learning. You know what? Considering I'm about to end anyway, you guys tell me. Should I hire Stinky? Considering he has his 6 learning, which is always useful. Or maybe Meep with his 6 engineering, but he does have -5 athletics, which is awful. So, everyone, what more can I say other than next week we are going to finally start using crude oil. We have... and start making plastic. We'll hopefully gain more algae somehow. There's plenty of it up here for us to use in the end. And bits of it around the place, which we can get, like here. So, yeah. We're gonna need more water from here, is another thing. But these things come with time. Oh yeah, and the next question of whether if germed water goes through a carbon skimmer, is it still germed? Isn't the worst question either. So everyone, you know what your mission for this next week is. Tell me what you want. Aid the Empire in going to the stars. So everyone, it looks like this is going to be the end of the episode. So I'd like to thank you all for joining me. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next week. But I'm afraid that, until then, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.